YouTubers! Good morning, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Thanks for joining me for Morning Coffee with Mike. People have been saying it's been a while since you did a Morning Coffee with Mike. Well, I'm here, and it's Morning Coffee. Got my hair ready. I know, it doesn't look... everyone gets thrown for a curveball when I decide to stick my hair on my head. And, yeah, I showered with it this morning. The test to this hair, when you're putting on a hair piece, or whatever the hell you want to call it, you shower with it after you put it on and see if it's like solid. So it sticks for about a week or two, 3-4 weeks at the time I want to keep it on. But I felt like having hair yesterday. I don't know. I felt like looking like more of a young punk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just checking myself out here in the camera. It doesn't look too bad. Let me turn that off. Some Rob Zombie, Black Top Rollin', playing while I'm driving the car here. Someone messaged me the other day about my airline stock, saying, Mike, the airlines are... Yeah, some of my stock went down. Some of it's still in green, because I bought Air Canada at I think it was like 14 bucks. I've been buying a lot of stock. I bought a lot of it when it was in the toilet, right? So I'm not too worried about that. But there's an announcement today from the Great Leader. The Great Leader is going to be making an announcement today, so I'm not sure what it's about. It's about COVID updates. Man, the government's really trying hard to... Wow, that guy was in a rush. That guy wouldn't even let me make my left turn. He's already turning into the... Wow, people turned into that... Looked like he was making a right turn, then he turned around and went straight, just because I wasn't turning fast enough for him. But yeah, just very impatient people, like impatience in driving, impatience in everything, man. But... on my way to where the air is free, and yeah, I'm just gonna drive by the shop here, make sure everything's kosher. Let's go for a drive with you guys. Yep. Okay, so what's going on? There's lots going on, guys. So there's an announcement that's going to be made from our Great Leader here in Canada. I don't know what the Great Leader is going to talk about. I hope he starts talking about easing up on stuff so we can start figuring out where things are at right now. Because there's too many jobs being lost. There's too many people losing what they have. And now the World Health Organization came out, I think it was yesterday or the day before, someone sent me a link basically saying that this was already out in our water system. Basically it gets mixed in with the water and stuff. So this has been here since July of last year. I told you guys that a lot of us got sick from this last year. A lot of us. And then we got sick again. The second time was worse. And I still remember that. I was angry. I was so angry when I was sick last year during Christmas. I couldn't come in and open my store during Christmas. I was so mad. I was in bed paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got this. So here in my town, all the schools were empty. The schools were open. Some teachers were there. Some were homesick. All the schools were empty, not because they were closed. They were empty because everybody was sick. So no one's like looking at that time frame or that point of time when everybody in town was sick like a dog. So the Great Leader is going to come out and give us a great speech today. It's probably on right now as we're speaking. I really hope, because he's already donated $350 million to help combat COVID, and more people are dying of opioids. Okay, in the month of May, I think it was May, 160 or 170 people died of overdoses on the streets. Like, people died, our youth. In Vancouver only died on the streets than all of what happened with COVID deaths in pretty much 3 provinces. So, not good. Or whatever COVID deaths they deemed as COVID deaths. So that's what I'm trying to say, guys. So there's more that meets the eye behind what's going on here. And it's really sad. It's very sad. It's very, they're taking us for a ride. That's nice. That's nice. But they should have taken us for a ride during December last year when things were really bad here. When everybody was sick like dogs. Everybody. And we lost a few people here in town from that. But I wouldn't surprise me if StatsCan goes back in time and grab everyone that passed away during that time. My dad passed away last year in July. It's going to be my dad's 1-year anniversary. where he passed away. And man, do I ever miss him. I miss him every day, man. Really tough to get over a death, you know what I'm saying? And you don't get compassion from like the, what do you call it, the stalkers, the people that are constantly bashing and stuff and creating pages and stuff. The dirty, all that stuff was created when I lost my dad, and people just don't have compassion. They just want to see other people suffer as much as possible, you know, which makes me stronger, which makes me more resilient, which makes me want to progress things further when it comes to either my YouTube channel or when it comes to either my my business. My business is taking the next step. I'm starting to take the next step with the business. I'm going to start shipping next year. I'm already putting everything in my Shopify system. And you guys are very welcome to see my, let me just roll up the windows here and I'm going to turn off the car. I'm just in front of this shop. You guys are very welcome to go to my Shopify store and check it out. It's mtg.toys. That's it. mtg.toys. That's it. Go check it out. I secured that domain for like 5 years. I think I paid $100. mtg.toys. Go check it out. See what's going on. You know, nobody has compassion for nobody. Nobody has compassion for nobody. Not even a week after I buried my dad, I come back to town, I got a cease and desist. A fake one. An illegal fake cease and desist. Which we're obviously gonna follow and take it through to the courts and stuff, but an illegal cease and desist. Just the people don't back off. Like they want to see others suffer really bad, right? And yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is how other people operate, you know, how other people want to see other people suffer, right? But you know what? The sad part is this delusionalized, marginalized, and creating groups. We're all here as one. I never woke up one morning and brushed my teeth and looked in the mirror and said, you know what? I just realized something. I just realized that blank lives don't matter. Oh my goodness. I just realized, no, nobody wakes up in the morning and says that. Nobody goes out and looks at a specific race or looks at a specific type of people and say, you know what? Those people's lives don't matter. No, nobody does that. I don't know anybody. I don't even know, even like people that are like out to lunch go out and do something like that. They're creating these delusionalized, digitized, monitorized, heavily what do you call it, censorized train of thought. Now the word racist means nothing. No, if let's say I had a resume and I was looking for a job or something, I'd actually put on there, I am a racist. Well, you might as well tell people you are a racist before you get called one at work or at the workplace. So you might as well just tell them that you're a racist right from the start. Because the word means absolutely zero, zilch, nada, niente, zero. It means nothing now. If someone was to call me a toaster, then we got some problems. Then we got a little bit of problems here. You know what I'm saying? Someone wants to turn around and say you're a toaster, and then I think I would be upset if somebody went out there and called me a toaster. I think I would be offended if I was called a toaster. But that's just me, guys. Wow, there's a huge lineup of people to go to the marijuana store here. Usually there's quite a few people next door to me that come. Usually I get people on Fridays that come to, or Saturday mornings for me to open my shop in the mornings. But yesterday I had a very, very good day. Just a lot of out-of-towners really making their way down here and making the difference, making the business worth it. And then when I start shipping next year, I'm going to start to figure out, you know, if I pay more for Shopify, my shipping gets cheaper. And if that happens, then that's the case. Then, yeah, he's telling them that they got to wait till 10:30. Yeah. So, anyways, that's that. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think about what, you know, heavily censored eyes, creating something that doesn't exist, right? But in the minds of the people. And if people could break away from this non-existent barriers that they're creating. I never went to a mechanic shop and okay, like, and then say, who's the mechanic that's working on my car, and make sure he's the right skin color or so. I never, like, no one does that. I'm not trying to say I'm defending myself, or I'm trying to virtue signal, because I have a lot of black family. I really do, okay? And I have huge ties in Africa, in Portuguese Africa, though. I don't know anyone in South Africa or any, you know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, do you honestly think the average folk goes out and wonders, oh, yeah, this person that's serving, no. And if anyone does go out and think like that, they need medication or they're severely mentally ill. Nobody wakes up in the morning saying, oh, you know what? Latino lives don't matter anymore. I'm going to start telling people this. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know how you could fathom, like, why you would fathom, or why anyone would fathom. Like, I could see them starting to call hockey racist because there's not enough people of a certain skin color playing. I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's sad. It's really sad. And I'm really sorry I had to dedicate a video to this. It's just a joke. It is what it is. And people playing with people's lives. Every culture has its struggles. The Portuguese living in Canada had major struggles. Tens of thousands of people deported people born and raised in Canada in their early teens getting deported because their parents were Portuguese. And a lot of them, there's a lot of articles in like that. A lot of them got scrubbed, eh? A lot of articles where because now Canada's not racist, right? A lot of articles where they would round up entire families, and they called it a mass purging of Portuguese families. It's gone. Those articles are gone. Ever since our Canadian media bailed out, and our media now became federalized, state-run media, Canada lost its media. A lot of journalists stood up and said, look, don't bail them out. Like, I work for them. Look, I don't mind getting my head on the chopping block. I don't mind. But don't bail out the media. And what did they do? They bailed out the media. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What can we do? How can we? There's nothing. It's almost at a point where, like, we're losing on every front. The media's gone. The media, the media is so far gone that they have to get rid of other channels on YouTube to see if people by chance go and check out the media sites on YouTube. The mainstream media moved to YouTube now, and they're trying to get rid of small channels like mine because they want to dedicate more time towards the message that they want to, or the agenda they want to push, right? It's so sad. It's so friggin' sad, guys. And you know what? Every life on this planet matters. Every life was created by the image of God. Every life was created by hard work, pain, stress, depression, good times, bad times, hope, prosperity. Every life has everything adjacent to it. And if you guys want to know, or want to hear the words of Jesus, start reading the. It's really short. It's the Gospel of Thomas. It's one of the Gospels that was left out of the. It's one of the Gospels that was left out of the. There was several. There was the Gospel of Judas that was not added to the Bible. The Gospel of Mary Magdalene. The Gospel of Thomas. Thomas was there. Thomas actually wrote down the word to word, scripted the words of Christ, but it wasn't added, again, for church agendas. When people say, Mike, you're part of a church, are you crazy? Christianity did this. I know they did that. And you know why it was done? It was done so people could create a hatred towards something that once was powerful and good, and sent a message of peace and prosperity. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really like you guys a lot. I love you guys so much. I ran a 24-hour Mike in the Night, and I got a lot of views on that, and I really appreciate your support, guys. I'm going to run a 24-hour now, trends in the housing market. Just run replay of all the shows. Jump in from time to time, leave a comment, say hi. Lots of love, guys. Stay strong, be smart, use your brain, use the peanut up here you were given. Make the right decisions in life. You know, go for it. Keep your eye on the prize. Things are going to start turning around. You will see like things start to correct. Housing needs to make a correction, or Canada's full blast bringing in people from Hong Kong. We're going to discuss that tonight on Trends in the Housing Market. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of my hair. I'm going to keep it on for a week or two. It looks good. And you know why? I'm going to tell you why. It's because I got a really bad sunburn on my head and it hurts. I covered this, it's nice and covered, and I don't have to worry about the sun beating down and burning my scalp. Comment below, let me know. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Have a good day, people.